Hey, friends, it's Professor Lyrics back with another reaction focusing on the lyrics behind your favorite songs. Today I'm especially excited because I'm trying my first international song with KALAASTAR. It's an Indian song, a Desi song. I know they use music from movies a lot, but beyond that, I really know nothing. The lyrics will be translated to English, so no worries there. I'm excited. I know nothing about it. If you like what I do here, please hit that like and subscribe button on our journey to 1,000 subscribers. All right, class is in session.
जा तेनू सत्त समुंदरों पार तोहफे विच दे के हार तेनू खूब करा मैं प्यार बिलो बत्तियां बुझा के आया मुड़ तेरा देसी कलाकार तेनू डीके मेरी कार तू नजर मेरे ते मार बिलो अखियां मिला के बिगड़े जट फिर अड़ी उत्ते आया कूड़े जेल विचों सिद्धा तेरे घर वाल आया.
All right, guys, I like it. So interesting. I think that we start with kind of lately I've been trying. I think, I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, but I think we have a very young person or perhaps a baby singing here, and he's trying to hatch a plan. So I will take you across 7 oceans. That's my first clue because there are not 7 oceans, but that's a pretty good guess for a baby. There are 4 oceans, the Atlantic, the Indian, the Pacific, and Lake Huron, I believe. So not bad for a baby, though. We'll gift you the garlands. That's those baby headbands with the big flowers all over them. So this baby's trying to give a gift, I think, to another baby. The big clunky headbands with the flowers, the garlands. Will love you a lot is another clue that it's a very young person talking. That's very clunky wording for trying to profess your love. I mean, I said it sometimes, like in college, I love you a lot, and it didn't go so well. So I would expect kind of a baby to have that level of not so eloquence, if you will. Baby after turning off the lights. So I think a baby has been trained to turn off the lights, which is very impressive. I think in other cultures, a lot of times they push babies to do things earlier and earlier, which is good. They're very intelligent. Your Desi Kalakar returns back to you. So I think it's some sort of plan. And after this baby turns the lights off, this other baby's going to bring its Desi Kalakar back to it. And I'm just guessing, it's an educated guess, that a Desi Kalakar is a pacifier or binky, the thing they suck on, the sucky. They have all sorts of names throughout the United States, so I can only imagine there are thousands of names across the world. But I think that's what a Desi Kalakar is, to keep the baby quiet. My car longs for you. I think that's a toy car, the kind that the toddlers or babies kind of walk around in with their feet, with the plastic. I think this baby has grandiose ideas, as kids and daydreaming toddlers will do, of kind of driving away in its toy car with this other baby. Look at me, baby, with the eye contact. Like, this is important. I think he's saying, make eye contact with me. We've got a plan we have to hatch out. I think babies sometimes can't hold their head up when they're too young. So maybe this baby's having trouble with the neck muscles because they haven't developed yet. And the other kid's like, I need you to make eye contact with me. Very important plan. Now it kind of gets into like a rapping sort of thing, which is cool. Spoiled brat now got stuck with that he wants. He came from jail directly to your place. I mean, laws are probably different in different parts of the world, which is fine. I don't know if babies go to jail over in India, but it sounds like someone's come to this baby's place directly from jail. Maybe it's an adult, but I think it's probably another kid involved.
तुरने लगे मैं तेनू कॉल करती तू मैनू फेर ना कहीं मैं तेनू दस के नहीं आया तारे तोड़ू जुगनू फड़ जू दिल तेरे विच ऐदा वड़ जू नाल मैं खड़ जू बन के तेरा यार ले जा तेनू सत्त समुंदरों पार तोहफे विच दे के हार तेनू खूब करा मैं प्यार बिलो बत्तियां बुझा के आया मुड़ तेरा देसी कलाकार तेनू डीके मेरी कार तू नजर मेरे ते मार बिलो अखियां मिला के.
Yeah, it's definitely a plan between 2 babies trying to escape, I think. Don't know what we're escaping from yet. I called you before leaving. I think that's a code name that this baby making the plan is given to the other baby. Their code name, I called you before leaving. That's their name. Or it could be a real name. There are a lot of newfangled names over in America, like Diamond Sparkle or Blood Rain. So that could be an actual name, before leaving. So I called you before leaving so that you don't say that I did not inform you before. So he's saying, like, remember that name. You are before leaving. That's your code name for this plan that we're about to hatch. I'll break the stars and catch the firefly. I think those are toys or maybe a nightlight or a projection light in the baby's room. And this baby's warning that this plan, if it goes awry, I will break them. You know, whatever it takes. Some of your toys, your firefly, your projection stars could get broken. I enter in your heart just like that. So a lot of things are heart-shaped in baby rooms, specifically girl babies. So maybe it sleeps in a heart-shaped bed or a crib or a rug. So it's going to enter into the heart just like that. It'll be easy. It's a very confident baby making this plan. I like that. I stand next to you as your only lover. It's a little racy for babies, but I just think it's innocent, like, I love you. I will be the only one standing next to you. I guess if he's standing, this guy making the plan, it strikes me as a little older, maybe 1 or 2, can toddle around a little bit. And then just reiterates the chorus, take you across the 7 oceans. I think it's going to treat this girl baby very nicely. He's promising a lot. We'll see how it goes. Wow, things really got heightened in a hurry there. I like that. The plan's coming together. Yeah, they're definitely kind of speaking in code, so this is the plan. Lie to your hubby and come to me. I guess this baby's married. I know there are prearranged marriages in some parts of the world, maybe from birth. I didn't think so, but I think this toddler is telling the baby to lie to your prearranged hubby and come to me. I've had carefully kept from many days these anklets for you. Great plan. He's got the little socks, the little ankle socks, the booties to go on baby's feet to keep them warm. That's always a challenge. So this guy is a planner. I do appreciate the anklets or booty socks that he's going to bring. May I not come in hold of anyone's dad. Yeah, you don't want dad to know about this. He'll grab you. He'll scoop you right up from the floor and then the plan's over. So may I not come in hold of dad for sure. A little bit of a strange sequence here. I don't let anyone mess after I have had 2 peg. So I think peg are a unit of measurement in India. So it might be, I don't know if it's like liters or what. I assume in this situation 2 peg are 2 baby bottles. So he doesn't like anybody messing in their pants or diaper after he's had 2 peg. I think he's warning the baby love not to mess her diaper during the plan because that would throw things off. The 2 peg, maybe he's saying, I can drink 2 bottles and not mess myself, so don't even think about messing yourself while we hatch this plan. I will escape in as long as the PCR comes blowing the cop lights. So PCR is like a VCR in India. Instead of video cassette recorder, it's PCR. I don't know what the P stands for, but that's what they're doing. During dinner, they're watching a movie where there will be some cop lights on the TV screen. Maybe they're watching Police Academy 2 or 3, and that's the signal. During dinner, they're watching the PCR, and the police light scene, whatever movie they're watching, that's the go plan. I will ruin your dinner date. That's code speak, like, dinner's over, let's go. I will annoy your husband. Yep, if I escape with your husband not knowing, he will be annoyed. We'll start the war if I pull on my weapons. That's baby talk. Don't get alarmed. I think it's toy guns probably at the most. You know how these babies and kids think they're really tough and they have these grand ideas. I think that's just toy bang bang stuff. He's saying, if I have to, I'll get a little mean. This is exciting. Let's see. Yeah, guys, things keep getting more interesting. I can't wait to see where this goes. So, there could have been many lovers in this world before me, but wouldn't have been as crazy as me. I think this toddler or baby is saying, no one's crazy enough as me to try to pull off this plan, so let's do it. I will give enough money to your husband to not come after you. That seems a little odd. I think it's play money. Like in America, we have kind of fake money or monopoly money. I think this toddler baby is saying, I'll throw some money at your husband. He won't worry about it. But it's fake money. It's play money. Although, as babies, they might think it's real, both of them. Will make you enjoy even more than chic. So I think Chic is the prearranged marriage husband. So he's just saying, you'll like me more than Chic. Just open the door and come sit next to me. That's quite the plan. I think that's the next step. After the police lights during dinner, he's playing it cool. He's saying just kind of scooch over. I don't know if it's a crawling baby or a scooter, but he's saying play it cool. Nobody will even notice we're here. Just come sit next to me by the door. I like that. It's kind of sly. Will make you leave your country overnight. Indo is amazing. See, this is where I think the baby's overestimating his abilities, grandiose plans. I don't know if they can get out of the country overnight. Indo, I guess, is Indonesia. I don't even know if there's direct flights there, and as babies, they might have trouble boarding a plane. I think that's the only way you could get somewhere overnight, so I think he's overestimating his abilities just a tad, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm skeptical. I like this next part. Gil Roney also came with him. They are my shield. They are Yo-Yo's friends after all. So Gilroni, I think, is what they call macaroni in India. So in America, it's like macaroni or macaroni and cheese. Over there, it's Gilroni. So Gilroni will be his shield. See, we're back to more realistic baby talk now. I like that. So I think this baby is going to bring a bowl of uncooked macaroni, I presume. It could be cooked, could be hot, although I am picturing uncooked, and they're his shield. He'll start throwing them if he needs to. They are Yo-Yo's friends. So that's very babyish talk. That's more realistic. So this uncooked macaroni will be a shield, and they are Yo-Yo's friends. I guess the protagonist speaking, trying to pull this plot off, is named Yo-Yo. Cool name. I like that. It makes me a little more confident that they might succeed. Let's see.
Yeah.
To be continued, is that a thing? To be continued song. I like that kind of, although I want to know what happens. So I guess that's the point. That's great marketing. I like that. Interesting. Let's back up because a lot has happened. So just the chorus again, reiterating there are 7 oceans, which there are not. But anyway, that's not the point. Yeah, I am back, baby. After 9 years. So we skip forward in time 9 years. You can see the voice is a little older, kind of rapping now, more confident. I think we skipped ahead in the song 9 years. That's what she said. Yo-yo, honey, sing. In America, that's kind of a classic joke. That's what she said. I think that's what this guy's saying. He's confident now. He's making a joke. Yo-yo, that's my name. That's what she said. Like in America, if you go on a road trip with your guy friends and somebody might say, wow, that was a really long ride. And you'd say, that's what she said. I like that that's been picked up over in the Indian culture. Good job. Then it gets a little dicey. You are mine. Remember this. Asli Sona. But that was not the code name. I think he's forgotten the code name over the past 9 years. You are my Asli Sona. But remember the code name 9 years ago, way back when, was not Asli Sona. It was before leaving. So I don't think this is going to go well, guys. That's a bad sign, but it's to be continued. Maybe it's been continued. Somebody let me know in the comments, one of my international friends out there, if I can find the resolution to this story, because I'm quite curious. He blew the nickname, though, for sure. So in conclusion, KALAASTAR is a harrowing tale of a baby who has a plan to run away with another baby via having it turn the lights off, giving it its binky or desi kalakar to calm it, coming in during dinner while they're watching a VCR or PCR cop show, and trying to hatch a plan. It's a little bit iffy because he wants to go to Indonesia overnight, but he was also alluding to his car, which is probably just a toy car, throwing some play money at the husband. So it's an open-ended question. He blew the nickname at the end, though, for sure. Let me know if there's some resolution to this. I would love to do part 2.